Welcome to part 2 of walking on Route 21 warpath in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. And once again, the title of these videos will be called "The Eyes of Freedom Are on Texas." In part 1 I called it the eyes of the world, the eyes of the free world are on Texas. But it's gonna be called "The Eyes of Freedom Are on Texas," because I was thinking about the free world and there's not too much freedom left in this world. So "The Eyes of Freedom Are on Texas" is the name of these videos. So as always, if you notice how I upload these videos, usually the first one goes up last because I didn't know what the heck I was going to call the videos. But so yeah, it's sad to say that our government, once again, when a state makes up their mind about passing a law for freedom, it isn't the first time. Because if you remember, Arizona came up with a law against illegal immigration, and the federal government stepped in and said no. So it's been going on for almost 2 years now, and the leader of tyranny is Obama, and no one wants to stand up to him because that's why they picked him to be the president. But yeah, so the name of these videos will be "The Eyes of Freedom Are on Texas." Hello, have a great day today. Thanks. I never pass people on foot on the highway that much, so that's a first. And she's probably walking to work. So there are some jobs left here in America, Obama, but not much. Because he doesn't want anybody to work. He's a tyrant, a traitor, a liar, a thief, and a dictator. He wants, I'm telling you, man, Texas passed that law, and they stepped up and said, sorry, if you pass this law against our pervert police called the TSA, Homeland Security is going to shut down your whole airport and you won't be able to fly out of Texas. Do you believe that? So this week, Texas is revolting, and I've always admired Texas. My second favorite state of the nation is Texas, because Texas has a proud history of freedom. They won their freedom from Mexico, and then they were their own nation. That's why they call themselves the Lone Star State. But then they came into the Union, and then right after they came into the Union, we had the Civil War. They broke away from the Union, fighting with the South. And then they came back in the Union, and as the way it looks, don't be surprised if Texas is one of the first states to break away from this Nazi government, this Nazi fascist government that has taken over. So it's taken over our freedom, and like I said, the eyes of freedom are on Texas. And that's going to be the topic of our videos today. Have a great day in the USA! And I'll see you in part 3 of walking the warpath for freedom, patriotism, and our brave soldiers who have died and cried and bled for the freedoms of this country. I'll see you in part 3.